We begin our culinary adventure on the western bank of the Hudson River in the quaint village of Nyack. Now, this historic village is where many wealthy New Yorkers built their vacation homes. But if you want to take a step back in time and have an exceptional meal at the very same time, we're going to have to make a break for Main Street.
Situated in the former Village Hall and Jailhouse in the Victorian village of Nyack, the Hudson House has been satisfying discerning diners for over 2 decades. While you could categorize the cuisine as American, it is far from ordinary. At the front of house, you will be greeted by the charismatic owner, whose last name just happens to be Hudson.
The building was built in 1881, originally as a firehouse and a village hall. But for most of the building's existence, it was the Nyack Village Hall. So it was, a municipal building. The police station, water department, the jails are still in the back.
When the Village Hall moved in 1970, the building was transformed into a restaurant a decade later. And in the kitchen is where you will find Jeffrey Kaufman, one of the most inventive chefs we have encountered in the Hudson Valley. He can take a pastrami and elevate it into an art form. It's his riff on a Reuben.
Today we're making a pastrami cured short rib with caraway scented polenta and braised red cabbage and some pickled mustard seeds.
You people in Hudson Valley, you're crazy.
Well, it's basically going to be sort of like a pastrami, a Reuben.
Nice.
First onto the plate was the polenta, next the braised red cabbage.
I'm hungry.
And then the short rib.
Whoa! You were not playing, chef.
No, we're not.
What's that sauce?
This is actually just the braising liquid. And then the last thing we're going to put is some pickled mustard seeds.
Pickled mustard seeds? How do you pickle mustard seeds?
It's sugar, water, and some vinegar. And then we just cook it down till it becomes almost syrup-like.
Beautiful.
And they're sort of sweet and sour. So it'll sort of be the mustard component on our Reuben.
There you go. This is the fanciest Reuben I've ever seen. All right, let's see how tender this is. You don't even need a knife, people. Oh, dear Lord. You're killing me. You're killing my diet already. I've gained 5 pounds. I haven't even tried it yet. What's in your polenta?
We infuse the milk with some caraway seeds and then the corn, the polenta, and Gruyere cheese.
3. Look at juicy tenderness right here. Oh. I've been insane. You're insane. In a good way. Oh my God, I can't stop eating it.
Now, while you're in Nyack, you may want to visit the childhood home of one of America's greatest painters, Edward Hopper. The house was built in 1858 by his maternal grandfather and served as Hopper's primary residence until 1910. After Hopper's death, the house fell into disrepair but was saved from demolition and restored by members of the local community. Since 1971, the Edward Hopper House has been a non-for-profit art center. It's listed on the National Register of Historic Places, and not only can you see some of the renowned artists' works, but the house also serves as a studio space for today's local artists.